What if Zelda was a girl?
Isn't Zelda a girl, according to some other users?
Just trying to rage bait people. Welcome back. You're watching Third Bay Problems. Nagbabalik to our usual setup with
back.
my old partner, Rockhart. He didn't go anywhere. I'm the one who went places.
He went everywhere.
Kumusta, dude? How are you?
I'm doing great. Definitely holding down the fort in terms of like, locally. Appearances. But yes, very happy to have you back as well, man.
Oh, it's so good to be back. Na-miss ko. I really miss just podcasting in our usual setup. Because podcasting out in the open next to a train station, podcasting
That was fun. That looked fun.
in a quiet hotel room with Asurai, as nice as that sounds, I miss this, all right? This is where we started. This is where we belong. And we are live from Playcafe up here in Tuscany, along Upper McKinley Hill in BGC. You can locate us right here open literally every day. Nag-close lang nung Christmas and Christmas Eve, but we have families too.
And it's growing as well, right?
Yes, the family is growing and the space. In case you didn't know, there is now an extension of the shop just about over there, 2 doors down. We're open from 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. and then on the weekends or special occasions, 10 a.m. to 2 a.m. You can check out our Facebook page, facebook.com/playcafebgc, at playcafebgc everywhere else, to get the latest updates.
That's right. And that website, again, you can order stuff straight from the website. It's so cool. Go ahead and check it out. playcafe.ph.
All of it is synchronized unless you're looking for magic singles, which as far as I'm concerned is still on the old website, so that's playcafeph.com. It'll link you there if you visit playcafeph anyways. Real quick, Rockhart, what have you been up to? You've been taking care of local appearances. Like, when people look for me, they look to you and they see you. You've been playing a lot.
Exactly. A lot of people have been looking for you, by the way. So yeah, I've been playing locally more around the Mandaluyong area because I can't really go far.
Whimsy.
Too far, obviously. Whimsy. A big shout out to the Whimsy fam and everyone who's having so much fun there every weekend. So obviously, I really miss going over to Playcafe all the time. So this is really fun. We got a lot of podium finishes as well.
Nakailang ka.
I think naka-tatlo or 4.
So that's like
podium
once a week I was gone, bro.
Essentially, yeah. So it was pretty fun. And of course, we're under Weatherlight X now, so we gotta really just show people that, we got something going on.
Okay, so ikaw na rin yung sumagot sa team natin.
Yeah.
It's like, Leo's not here. At least Rockhart is.
It's kind of sad repping WLX on my own. There were times where we could actually meet up with other people, like sila Caps, sila Minato, and sila Boss Cesar. Yeah.
So you did all that. You took care of business. And I think that's been a thing. For like the past 3 weeks I was gone, parang naging thing na gusto ko mag-podium or gusto ko ng achievement para ma-story ni boss.
Yeah. That's the goal. You want to be able to do that.
I want to be on his timeline so that people know. But you also have been working a lot. I think for the first 3 weeks of December, you've been playing.
Yeah.
But also, I just noticed, but parang hindi na naglalaro si Carl. You've been casting a lot too.
Halos sabay tayo with the SEA Games. I've been doing it from home. SEA Games as well as Games of the Future as well, which is just concluded. So now we got time, guys. You better be ready.
So just in time for the holidays. So parang,
Yeah.
all right, the Filipinos love Christmas. Everybody should be celebrating Christmas.
Exactly.
Let's give him a break. So I'm glad that you got some time to, catch up, because that's what this is. It's basically a 2025 retrospective. We're looking back at BeybladeX. Again, we'll be highlighting our start. We'll be highlighting our ups and downs.
Yep.
We'll be highlighting the different communities that we were part of, that were milestones in our BeybladeX career, all through the Third Bay Problems / Playcafe lens. So this is your journey with us.
It was essentially like we'll try to go step by step, month by month. And when I look at that list, it feels like it's such a crazy year for Beyblade, honestly. It feels like so much happened, and when you look back from this, it's only been 10 months.
10, 11 months.
11 months. That's crazy, right?
Especially for you and me. Like, we did a whole lot of things. We learned a lot. We did a lot. We built a lot.
Yeah.
Let's look back how it started, no? Little fetus Beybladers. We started in February. Let's look back at February. This is when we literally got into BeybladeX.
Yeah.
On the 18th of February, pumitik ako. On the 18th of February, I bought like...
Burn a hole in your pocket, yeah?
close to $1,000 worth of Beyblade products.
Yep.
But did I tell you na this is like a long time coming? I've been
not really,
looking
yeah.
at Beyblades for about a week before I did that.
So you were just holding out until the time that you got a chance to
Yeah.
actually be able to play it with other people, I guess.
Yeah.
Because we were planning the thing, the outing.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
knew that we had an outing, but also I was not even in the country. I was working. I was in Malaysia.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think that was Snapdragon Pro Series Season 6. And ganun, that's how viral Beyblade was for me. Now, I was in the middle of work in a different country thinking, I want a Beyblade.
You were itching.
Oh, I really want a
That's fun.
Beyblade.
Yeah. I didn't know you were doing that in SPS. Did you talk to the talents in
No,
SPS? Maybe they
no,
wanted
that's the
to?
thing. It's a dirty little secret. Like,
No,
I'm
no,
not
no.
gonna say it out loud. It's like, hey man, where can I buy Blade? No, I kept it to myself. I'm like,
Yeah, yeah.
so nasa aeroplano ako. I downloaded like 6 videos
About Beyblade.
getting into Beyblade.
Like best ones to get.
Something like that.
Did you find a lot?
Not really. Like, I still had to refer to like websites. I still had to ask people.
So
Try-
back then, around February 2025,
Yeah.
Beyblade content was not as bountiful as it
No,
was
you,
now.
you only really had your big ones like Illinois, Zanki. Locally nga, parang halos wala rin eh.
Locally, parang wala ka din.
Oh.
Interesting.
But I'm sure there have been a lot of bladers. You know what I mean? Like people who played and were known in the community. But like,
Especially from like the older generations, no?
sure,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But to make content and make it like a social media thing and like a consumption thing, wala masyado.
Yeah. Actually, yung mga local content creators natin, within this year lang din most of
Correct.
them, no?
Ngayon lang sila umarangkada.
Yeah,
Which is again, if they would do a retrospective, I'm sure they would also have a wild ride.
Yeah.
So yeah, back to February 18. I bought all that. Shoutouts to Santi. Shoutouts to Boss Shops. Shoutouts to Mark Justin.
Chilero. Yeah.
Like those are my first 3 people I bought Beyblades from.
And I remember, I think they delivered it to you while we were out. Am I right? Or
Some of them, yes.
Yeah.
May humabol. Kasi si Uwami sumabay siya. Sabi ko, if you'll buy, I'll buy. Okay. So,
The usual.
yeah. So this was February 20-ish, 19. Nung nag-outing tayo.
Yeah.
And then I brought like bags of Beyblade and then just laid out the stadium like, guys, Beyblade.
What is this thing? It's pretty big. And I was like, he brought it out like in big IKEA bags.
Yep.
And it was like, wow. And it was funny because a lot of the people in our casting crew were guys, which I think are basically like kids in adult bodies as well. So
Yeah.
a lot of them actually joined us.
Yep.
Actually, me as well.
Yeah, to be fair, everyone played Beyblade. Everybody
Yeah.
touched those launchers. Everybody was
Yeah.
fascinated to some extent. But masaya na ako na a fraction stayed with it. Like our fraction. Like me, Womi Rockhart.
Yeah.
Burrito for a little bit.
And especially, it actually grew out to some of our caster friends as well. Like, yung mga addict pa rin ngayon, sila Joshi, sila Kurti, Asurai.
Kurti. Yeah. See, so they caught it a little later.
Yeah.
But they were in that same party.
Same party.
They just did not jump in as fast. So, fast forward to February 20th, the day after our outing, we went to roleplay.
Yun na yun eh. Yun na yung last.
In Estancia. And we played like this small tournament. Shoutouts to Jay and Arnel. Like, they set it up for us.
That's true. And they actually also gave us like a selection of decent Beyblades to choose from.
Yeah.
Na usually would not be otherwise be available. The black CDG.
Which is
remember?
weird. We came in to the hobby at a time where it was so hard to get stock.
It was. So, surprisingly, SRP pa.
Yeah.
Yung time na yun, right? When we went to Estancia.
Yeah. And we played a little round robin thing. I think Uwomi won.
I think he got that Ghost Circle as well that day.
Yeah. No, Go Circle won.
Yeah,
And then Rockhart went home with us Black CDG,
Yeah.
which is still alive to this day.
it is.
And flash forward maybe 2 or 3 weeks, we're playing in pods in Rumble Royale that go up to like 4 a.m.
Yeah, that was crazy. I mean, we went all the way there and we were surprised by how many people actually were playing Beyblade that were, some of them even older than
Was
us.
that like a 50, 60 man pod at like 2 a.m.?
That's crazy. That was fun. So I think dun din nabulat yung eyes natin. No? Like, okay,
Yep.
we might think we're a little bit old. We might be old people getting in this one, but no. there are older people joining and they're having just as much fun.
And that's where we figured out, hindi kami baliw, hindi kami
Yeah.
addict. May mas addict pa. And
Crazy.
it was amazing. Shoutouts to Miggy. I forgot to mention Miggy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He was the first one to bring me to a tournament. I think that weekend kasi may trabaho kaya yata.
Yeah.
So I played that Friday or Saturday. Tapos kasama ko si Miggy. So that was cool. And around February also, late February, that's where we discovered Playcafe for Beyblade.
For Beyblade, because you've been to Playcafe a lot before.
Yeah, I think around this time, parang nag-uusap na kami ni Sir Ginger, ni Sir Arvin about the podcast, about the games we play. And I was semi-Beyblade curious, but I was never here on a Tuesday. But when I was, dun ko nakikitang, bakit ang daming tao?
Yeah.
This is wild. And then eventually we tried it. And things were never the same.
Yeah, Playcafe back then was like super crazy. I think you would get minimum 32.
Minimum. On a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday evening.
For the first pod.
Napaisip ka pa nun, wait a second, don't people have work tomorrow? And they're here until like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. Like,
And this was before all the other places nearby Playcafe started running anything.
yeah.
So we here had the monopoly, which was good, but now I'm glad that it's also growing horizontally.
Yeah.
Na parang we're okay with like the 20-something we get here, the 30-something, the 40-something randomly on a fight club,
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah.
but that means there's more players elsewhere.
True.
So it's more healthy for the community. But back then it was all about Doc X, Tagigaw Stars, and his team of organizers. That was, I would like to call the gimmick era. Parang gabi-gabi may gimmick yun eh.
Gabi-gabi halos. And there was like APs as well, regularly from Doc X.
Parang every month?
He was really fun. He was really into that. So shout out kay Doc X. Really, I think yung passion din ni Doc X na siya nakahawa din, no? When you think about it, like back then.
Yeah. Meeting everyone here in Playcafe made us like, I don't know, like in a weird correlating way, mas uhaw din mag-babe, mas hatak na hatak.
Kasi you see them, it's like, it's why am I not like that? Like, when I do something usually super, I'm into it, why am I not as into it? So,
Yeah.
alam mo, nakahawa talaga.
Yeah.
And I kind of, maybe that also kind of just pushed us a little bit more that time.
It was this early on, like February of this year, wherein you built this weird rivalry with Illuminato, who, you know, months down the line, a year later, is
Yeah.
your teammate.
Yeah, because that time, when we play here, I don't know, we always end up matching against each other.
Yeah,
Even though it's always random and round robins.
Sure. No, Swiss.
Swiss?
Mapa
Yeah.
Swiss. And then somehow in the playoffs, nagbabanggaan sila.
It's weird, but basically I was very far behind. Like in 10 games, I only got like 2. He had like 8. Parang
Yeah.
ganon. Parang ganon yung standing.
Oo.
We would track like every week.
Yeah.
It was funny.
Well, to be fair, it's because at the time, Illuminato had already been playing for a year or so. Diba? So imagine just the experience and the tech and just the natural skill that he has over us.
Yeah.
Which was so impressive and so funny when we would play with him, especially Rockhart, more often. It would be like, oh, who's the Illuminato na naman?
You know what? You know how I would play against him would usually be my benchmark on wait. What? How did I go wrong? Usually I would beat other people naman. Like what changed or what did he do that would force me into really bad situations?
That really
Parang
improved
ganon.
you. That really improved you as a blader. So again, those are little things you get when you play against people who are that good. So fast forward to March. Sobrang na-addict na kami sa Beyblade, and we really love the game and the hobby. We started to bring it to work.
Yeah, bringing it to work was it's not easy as you think kasi we have a really long day.
Yep.
Like we really have a long day.
We
and
start at like 11 a.m.
no choice. Yeah.
and we end at 10.
And at 10 a.m., at 10 p.m., pagod na yung mga tao, karamihan. Like, people are tired already. Most people just want to go home straight away after work. But man, oh man, were we wrong.
Yep. Sa simula pala ng araw, when we come in, we already have our stadiums, we already have our Beyblades.
Oh, they know.
And people know, it's like, oh, you guys have a Beyblade after work, right? Yeah, it's Fight Club. So that's where Fight Club came from. It's like an after work thing where people can unwind, let go of their stress,
Yeah.
and just play Beyblade.
And mind you, it really felt like Fight Club because it was really cramped hotel room.
Yeah, I don't want to think of it as a hotel room.
It's it's like two rooms.
It's
Imagine
like
like two hotel rooms joined together.
Uh-uh.
Ganun kahaba.
Yeah.
Yeah, it felt like a Fight Club because people are very close to each other. It was really rowdy, but it was very fun. Like
It was so
which is-
good.
yeah.
Like, out of the 20 people that would play, siguro mga 4 o 5 lang yung marunong talaga mag-Beyblade.
Yeah.
Everyone else was just handed a Beyblade.
I remember that's one of the reasons why like a lot of your parts are used up because a lot of people would borrow
Yeah.
that time because they didn't have any.
Which is good because at least nagamit ko yung less than meta parts.
Yeah.
Which everyone kind of ended up with 1 or 2 Beyblades that weren't very meta. But it's still, they had fun. We had fun.
Yeah, it was fun. Like at that time, hindi naman kami super into optimizing yet.
Nah.
We were just into getting Beyblades in people's hands.
Yep.
So the fact that you could get like people like who normally wouldn't touch a Beyblade just play it that
To
time.
try.
It was huge for us
Yeah.
already.
Chantel played Beyblade. Brigida played Beyblade.
I think Renmar won that time, right?
Renmar like podiumed a couple times.
Yeah.
Even got him to play here at Playcafe once or twice. So just the fact that people were able to appreciate and try out Beyblade with us was a big deal. And with that growing love, we started to branch out more. Again, this is just a month or two into the hobby.
And I can't believe that was the time you actually got your AP no March pa lang.
Yeah.
That shocked me when you wrote that.
Dude, I think swinerte lang na sumweldo tayo that time.
Yeah.
And a good friend of ours was offering it.
How much did you get that? Out of
I
curiosity.
don't want to talk about it.
You know-
Redacted. Redacted.
Redacted.
Pero basically, I got my first
fine,
AP from Santi.
Santi.
So Aswang Beyblades.
He probably won that somewhere because he's
Somewhere.
so strong.
I don't know. So Aswang Beyblades, I hooked up. He hooked me up and said, "Ako na magdadala dyan. I'll take it to Playcafe. We'll play the pods para sulit yung biyahe."
That was the time I also bought some ratchets from him because
There
I
you
had
go.
no idea what good ratchets there were.
Or where to get them.
Yeah, exactly.
So Santi was there to really accelerate our experience and really get us into Beyblade. We appreciate him coming down to the south here in Playcafe
Yeah.
from the north. And ayun, we really miss Santi though. Like it's been a while since we last saw him.
yeah, Daddy Judy's for sure.
He has his own family now, his
Yeah.
own business, has his own team. So ayun.
You
Now,
might bump into him soon.
yeah. Oh, we have a winning record against him, by the way. We'll talk about that in a little bit. That's a couple months down.
Yeah.
But also February is where we started to integrate more BeybladeX into TGWP. That was the old name of this podcast. So the games we play evolved into Third Bay Problems because of how much people love Beyblade.
It's so night and day, right? Like how often people would go through Playcafe's YouTube to scour Beyblade content, and I think that's probably one of the reasons why your conversation went that way. Like, come on, let's make a dedicated one for this.
Yeah. Which we were talking about anyways. We wanted to do this anyways. Pero yun nga lang, we had to wait till Playcafe said, yeah, let's go all in on Beyblade.
Yeah.
And that's where we are now. This is also the time when we started to play more around the Mandaluyong area.
Because it was the closest.
It's where we live.
Yeah, it's where we live. And it just so happened that we actually do live pretty near each other. So we'd go to pods together then. So, sayang naman kung pupunta ka ng walang kasama din. It's
Yeah.
obviously it's also
Yeah.
half the fun of Beyblade is to bring your friends with you.
Yeah, so if you saw one of us in those earlier pods in the year, usually nandun din ako, nandun si Carl.
Yep.
We discovered these places like Kakay Beans when 10-0 used to run things there. That's where Carl discovered Whimsy.
That was cozy, yeah.
Yeah, Whimsy is literally like 2 minutes away from Carl. Now 5.
At that time,
It was 2 minutes.
it was like literally crossing the street.
Yeah.
Now I kind of move.
Now he has to cross 2 streets.
I got crossed two blocks. Yeah, you're right.
So
Yeah.
fortunately, Whimsy also became like a second home.
Yeah.
Like between him and me, ang lapit lang din ng Whimsy.
I used to play Pokemon there as well.
Yeah.
Kasi yun yung walking distance to Pokemon
So
store for me.
it's like a play cafe in Greenfield.
Yes.
Diba? It's got the same community vibe. It's got that same kind of like adik kami mag Beyblade.
And they will give you space to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was basically March.
That's March.
March went by. Jump over to April. What was this now? 2 months?
2
3
months.
Almost 3 months. this was the first time I won anything.
Yeah.
The first few times na naglalaro kami ng Beyblade, masaya na ako sa podium. Kahit top 8 eh.
Ang hirap kasi ng time na yun. Kasi ang dami na talagang magagaling. There are so many good people that went before us. Like really strong bladers that already know the curve. So, I honestly, at that, when you look back, it feels like, it took me a while to get a championship, pero tama lang.
Yeah.
Right?
I would rather it be hard like that rather than just come randomly and then I don't feel it. Diba? I'd rather have worked hard for it 2 or 3 months and then finally win. This was a Color Max event at Arken.
Yeah. I remember on the drive over, we were talking so much about, man, I think green is just so much better than
Yeah.
red. Something like that.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
had no choice but to run a red by that
Yeah.
time.
I played blue.
You were blue. Yeah, you had
Yes,
AP kasi.
I won with
Right,
blue.
right, right.
But the thing is, we played this event. I think both pods had like something around 30 people, 45 in second or 50.
Yeah.
And we were there with Prine and the Cass.
Yeah.
And we had this little corner that we played 2 pods from. And I really remember that
Amor
night.
there as well.
What's up?
Was Amor there as well?
Amor was there possibly. I don't know if Nojo was there. But basically, that was my first big win. It was such a crazy game. Dreadful was there.
Dreadful, yeah, Dreadful, yeah.
Malakas akong gabi yun because I beat him. So, that was the first time I won. I remember, it wasn't like a big prize. It wasn't like an AP or anything, but it's so memorable because I won Transformers.
Oh, kasi you get store credit.
Yes.
Yeah, in Arken you get store credit and then you just choose whatever.
Yeah, so I bought these 2 Blockies Transformers. They're still in my house. I still look at them. It's like,
Don't tell me you haven't opened it yet.
oh,
You have opened
nabuo
it,
ko
right?
na.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes. So that's like, that is memorable.
Good stuff. And at that time, I think, when you look back as well, tama lang din na, there is a reason why some people would win more than others pala. So you think, that was the time when I actually realized that, you know what? Yung Chamba factor, it's not as strong as you think it is in Beyblade, no?
Are you also saying you don't believe in the newbie buff?
There is a newbie buff because I remember nga dito sa Playcafe we hosted the tournament where the girl's first time playing with the Phoenix Wing, she took it all home. So so there is a newbie buff, pero less than others.
Yeah,
Less
but
than others.
did we have that? I don't remember having
We
that.
didn't. We had no newbie buff.
What,
I think
what the hell? Bakit? Why don't we have it?
Pero yun nga, like I feel like more the pros, the guys who actually put in the work to study, really do get a bigger edge. Talaga.
Okay.
It's around that time I think we kind of realized it.
Yeah, for full transparency, Rockhart and I don't practice. We rarely
home?
Yeah, we rarely play when it's not a real pod, if ever. So I guess our study and our practice is this.
Doon na mismo.
Yeah, but
after
also
paying.
we have a podcast. There's a
true.
lot of time for us, or we put in a respectable amount of effort in a week studying Beyblade, like talking about builds, discussing what's happening in the community.
Yeah.
Diba? Watching. Ito yung bawi namin. So, doon sa nagsabing chambalero kami, totoo naman. Anyways, around April as well, there was another big event, Snapdragon Pro Series Masters, wherein I came back to where it all began, bro. Diba? I was in Malaysia when I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
When I went there, I'm like, mura ng Beyblade dito ah.
And their stocks.
There are
What?
very good stocks. There's very good stocks. So what I did was, I bought a CX-04.
I remember you left that there, right?
Yes, that's
Is it
not-
still there?
Yes, Gideon and Amy just still have it.
Wow.
So I bought CX-04, I bought the Dran starter, and I bought an Impact Drake. Sakto, 6 na Beyblade na yun, right?
Damn, that's pretty
Anim na Beyblade
good.
yun.
Yeah.
Take it. This is what I've been falling in love with. Rock and I've been playing this every day for the past 3 months. Beyblade.
Damn. And I recall, I think you mentioned, I think they're already growing their collection as well.
Oh yeah, they do.
Right.
They have.
So-
So yun, iniwan ko 6 na Beyblade, naging 24 na actually.
Multiply na guys.
Yes. So that means they have their own little pod there. I don't know if they love Beyblade the way we do. Would be nice to check in one day, but
Yeah, let's go check in with Gideon and Amy.
that's April. Jump to May. I think May is when we started to bring Fight Club here.
True, that's true. So Fight Club is I think, did we start at 5G na?
No.
No.
We,
right?
we started just with 3G, and we were just happy to have like a little community here.
Oo.
Parang just 12, 14 dudes who know like, shh, Beyblade, Beyblade. Sunday may Beyblade, ganun.
Number one rule, Fight Club.
Yep. And then
And we had a belt. You put in a belt for the champ.
I invested in a belt.
He
We invested in the belt.
like a belt.
The belt is still here.
Push that here.
Yeah, people still have pictures with the belt today.
Yeah. So,
Wala lang, like, I don't know, like, the little things,
Little
man.
thing, just a little thing, right? Yeah.
I'm trying to remember, though. I think the 5G thing was Uwami's idea.
I think so.
Si Uwami yun.
I remember nga, parang hindi to rekta 5G eh.
No.
I'm gonna have to check that.
3G muna, and then I think he convinced us to go, men, promise, try mo yung 5G, but I just have to figure out how the banning works. Because in his head, the banning system is broken, or there's something inherently unfair about the banning. But I think we figured it out.
Yeah,
It's
we
simple,
figured
just hand everything over.
Okay. Okay, nothing unfair. I'm seeing your deck, you're
Uh-huh.
seeing mine. And let's go ahead and remove 2.
Go.
There's nothing unfair about it.
Yeah, and I think we also established then na hindi full competitive ang Fight Club.
Yeah, we've established na, you have a build that you can't try in pods, or you're getting tired of your free G. Let's go ahead and add a little spice to it. What'll happen if your Weirdo can't play? Like, what do you do now? Parang ganun, di ba? Like that stuff. Like the stuff that kind of just forces you to improve, I think just was inherent with 5G.
Yeah, para siyang hyperbolic time chamber na you come in knowing that there's prizes, but I like that we don't have to say it out loud, but the mentality of people who come to Fight Club is, I'm here to enjoy. I'm here to learn something and to hang out with my friends. Which I think also opened their eyes to, beyond just Fight Club, parang naisip natin, pwede naman pala kami mag-TO eh.
Kaya naman pala.
We can start running events.
Yeah. And I think we did here and there. Like, not as much as we want to. Honestly, we started around Maiden, when I tried to hold an ER in Whimsy.
This was just one time na parang,
A one-time
may
off.
ginagawa ka,
Yeah.
wala. Whimsy tayo, pa-ER tayo.
Yeah, basically that. Like,
I remember I was literally on a barber's chair. Kasi nagpagupit yata ako, tapos chinat mo ako.
Nagyaya ako.
You wanna play? Okay.
Because I remember, like, I had like random Beyblades as well. So why not, right? So that time, we put our money where our mouth is and just went into the game. And I think that's also the time where we started, studying how to judge the dead. Kasi
Yeah.
we needed to.
Yeah, when you run events, no Fight Club, we would have Noja do it.
Yeah, Noja would. Like his group of judges.
Yeah, I would sometimes try, or Noja would have friends who can do it. But we were like 2 or 3 months in, hindi pa kami ganun confident. But we started running events outside, parang we have to learn.
You have to learn, yeah. I think no time na yun, we talked about it as well na, all right, let's watch how they do it and see if, if okay na to, or if there's something that can be improved na basta up to Takara Tomy standards, ganun. So we did, and I think after a few successful Fight Clubs, we got the hang of it.
Yeah, more often than not, like anything in life, the more you do something, the more you get used to it. The more you're like, ganun lang pala yun. Or, it becomes muscle memory.
Yeah.
And that's how it worked with judging as well for us. And around May, June, July, maybe August, parang ito yung mga months na pinakamainit yung Breco, Beyblade X Reclamo, on judges. You know what I mean? Like, judges would really get,
That's why you'd get the weekly Breako recap,
Yeah.
stuff that happened.
which is good also, because again, there's some accountability and like ways for us to go like, bawal pala yun, or
Yeah.
people don't like this.
I think there's a new rule in Breako lang now that you can't name drop if you're Now, if you want to name drop, you have to go like reveal yourself.
Yeah,
Parang ganon.
both ways
Or you
dapat.
will get revealed. Pero
Both
that
ways
way
dapat.
back then,
Yeah.
if you got an anon Breako, some people would laugh it off, but a lot of people would also say,
Yeah,
oo nga, no?
yeah. So, with that said, quick interval, real quick, and you see Weatherlight Kevin. Say hi.
Say hi, whether like Kevin.
What's up?
All right, there you go. So this is live. You know we're live. You know we're real.
Yeah, we're
You know
here.
this is real.
This is not a green screen.
So jump through May and June. We started judging. We started running things. What was this now? 3 or 4 months into the hobby. Parang gets na namin. And we started playing daily.
Yeah.
Kala namin dati once or twice a week lang. Pero around this time is when we started playing like
when I realized we had a lot of time then on a weekday if we're not studying.
So totoo lang, Monday lang yung hindi natin...
ML.
Monday lang yung parang nahihirapan tayo maghanap. Monday is when we take a break because we work Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yes.
So that means Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and if sometimes neither of us has work on Friday or Saturday.
Let's go. Yeah.
So more than half the week, nagbe-Beyblade.
4 out of 3? 3 out of 4?
Out of 7 na lang. 4 out of 7.
4 out of 7?
Max.
Sorry. No.
Max.
Huh.
It was crazy.
That's a lot. Ang dami nun.
Yep. So talaga nabatak kami. But in July, we started to discover more communities around us, and we ended up playing often at SideQuest in Estancia, the community organized by 10 Hub.
Yeah, which actually they recently moved there, right? From I don't know where they from.
Yeah.
Where were they from?
I don't remember. Pero basically,
Did they start in SideQuest?
I don't know.
We'll ask Pat.
I just remember na nandun sila like, wow, we're so happy that this is here.
And they also have a lot of players. Like mahina yata sa nila 60.
Yep.
So
on a random
Tuesdays, right?
Tuesday or Thursday. When will we play? Basta.
One of those days.
Yes. It's like, whoa, 60 players, 65.
Players. And there was a lot of space compared to other
And it's a mall kasi.
It's a mall eh.
Kunyari, your round's not on, you just go around, just do other things.
Buy something, like sit down on the table outside. So yeah, from there you just go to other places, right? And then you realize, you know what? Roleplay, SideQuest, they're just in front of each other. How did I not see this before? Like, parang ganun.
Yeah.
Fun stuff.
Yeah, real quick, we used to play 2 pods at the same time.
I remember that.
Roleplay would be running an event, SideQuest would be running an event. We would register to both.
There was an unfortunate time where I think their scheduling was just not on par with each other. They would run it at the same day.
And then we
Pod
would
1
play.
on SQ, Pod 2 on Roleplay.
Yeah, we would play both.
That was
we
funny.
would play both.
You would cross the
crazy.
mall.
Around July is also where we had to be out of the country. Rocker and I had to go to Saudi to work the EWC Sports World Cup. And we were both gone for an average of a month.
Yes.
2 to 3 weeks, if you're really putting it into numbers. That means no pods. But we pack Beyblades.
Yeah, hindi ka din makatiis, honestly. Like,
Yep.
you'd still bring.
I brought the stadium.
Yeah.
Qwerty, Joshi, Rockhart, Wami,
Just
they brought
a
their
few-
Beyblades.
Few Beyblades. We had like a one night where it was like a lot of Beyblade.
Yeah.
It wasn't much, pero kasi we were so busy back then. So.
True. You know, days would start early, end late.
The fact that we actually got to play at all was actually amazing.
Correct. Even with the international talents, the English talents, I brought Beyblade to them too. They were the Laking Stadium.
Yeah.
And I had my little box. It's a box of the yay big. Maliit lang siya. But I brought like 2 or 3 launchers and siguro a total of 7 or 8 Beyblades can be built. Masaya na kami doon.
Solid.
There's pictures and videos of like Mirko, Husky, Churros, just building. Like, just like, what is this? Para silang bata ulit.
Ang saya, no?
They're just like little kids in the little corners. Like, tas gumawa pa ako ng Backstage Battles League. It's like people who just play on camera.
Yeah.
Even Eterna, I got Eterna to play Beyblade. So
That was pretty cool.
yeah. So parang, what is that? 5 or 6 months into the hobby, nabalik siya sa early months of like people trying it. The magic was still there.
And people still found it fun, even though it was pretty mainstream at that point.
Yeah, something about Beyblade is just really magical like that. So that's July. Move to August. We get back from Saudi. Hatak na hatak more than ever.
Bro, that was crazy.
One of the first things we do back is actually get into the 5v5 scrims.
That was a fun time in the basement of a hotel,
Yeah,
right?
in
Guiho,
Makati.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was fun. I remember we were galing pa tayo ng cast nun eh. We were wearing white.
Hindi cast yun.
What's
That was
that?
a media day.
Oh, media day. Right. So, it was fun because I remember like a lot of Beybladers that we knew were there.
Yes.
Tapos ako lately ko lang realize na when you said Beyblade tayo, I didn't realize that was like full-on team scrims.
Yes.
So, that's fun.
Funny about that is this was a time wherein Weatherlight was preparing for PBBL. But they only signed me. They didn't get Rockhart on yet. But I said, Marvin, Kap, Illuminato, kasama ko si Rockhart. Can we both play in the scrim? It's like, okay, go. We win the damn thing.
We win the whole thing.
Pagod kami noon. We drove up from the north because we had a shoot, a media day shoot, and then
media
we
day
drove
nga.
through for like 2 hours, wondering if you'll even make it.
We didn't even like have energy to remove our clothes. We just went in there with our white. Para kami nagbebenta ng dictionary. Or
Yeah,
something. I mean,
yeah.
that's what they were saying about us.
Yeah, and then buzzer beater. When we got there, oh, baby, pila na.
We start now? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it was me, Rockhart, Noja, Illuminato. We won the thing.
We won that whole thing.
We won the whole thing.
Damn. That was PBBL practice.
Yep.
That was like a few weeks before PBBL ba? Yeah.
Correct. So that was my eyes being open to the PBBL format. And it was a cool new way to play the Beyblade. Team Beyblade was something I never touched before. What was how did you take it?
It was interesting in a way na, this is different. This is a different way to have fun. And it was pretty fun. We were winning. I just feel like there's like, it opens up to sisihan. Like Team Beyblade opens up sisihan. Because if you're on your own, it's like, no, I didn't play well. If I'm on a team, I'm like, oh, the pressure. I'm sorry, guys, if I don't win this.
To be fair, yung sisihan nangyayari lang if Noja is involved.
Oh, that's true.
If it's Totoy Lagit, then, go ahead. But everyone else in Weatherlight, we don't get any of that.
Chill.
Yeah, there's like game days in PBBL where I'm like, I score nothing. But okay, go, it's all good.
It's fine.
Tagapalakpak lang ako. So that's fine, that's good. So besides team play and like sisihan,
Yeah.
you get that real feeling of camaraderie that you don't get elsewhere.
True.
And that's what the PBBL showed me. But on an individual level, this is around the time where you won a lot, bro.
That was crazy. I just kept winning at that point. I actually forgot my deck at that month.
Hindi na crazy yung win streak sa'yo. Hindi
Yeah.
na crazy yung podium or playoffs. Parang, dude, I just keep winning.
Doon yung na-realize ko na the practice does pay off. Like, yung practice na ginagawa nating yun sa pods, not on
Like individual
sa bahay.
So I guess you just found your comfort. You
Just
found
find the
consistency.
comfort. Yun.
Yeah.
That's when you kind of just realize na, I need these consistent Beyblades in my deck. I need that tempo. Kailangan ko yung deck na sanay ako to win.
So around August, I would assume you had a Wiro in your deck.
Yeah.
Was this 160 Hexa era?
Yes, 160 Hexa. That
Did
was
you
the
have
time
a-
I'd shotgun people.
Did you have a Phoenix?
CDG and Phoenix.
Oh, yun.
Pinoy deck!
Found it.
Yeah,
You
Pinoy
found
deck.
it.
Pero the CDG I'd swap out. Yun yung swap out.
I think this is around when you would try Scorpio Spear.
Yeah.
You were Scorpio Spear first before I was. Yeah, so
I was a big boy.
you were a hipster like that.
But it's a new shiny thing. I'm not gonna not use it.
I don't know why I didn't. I don't know why late ko siyang na-pick up. Siwo, did you kind of Siwo here and there?
No. My Siwo is like if I want to go full
Spam.
spamina, doon lang magkakasiwo.
Okay. So that was August. Around September is when we got a call, a message from a good friend of ours, Gian Yumul, Jinji, for some of y'all. He said, hey, he works for my old company, Dark League Studios. Leo, Dark League Studios wants to try Beyblade. Come down. So Rockhart and I and Totoy Lagit Noja, we come down. Long story short, we convinced them to allow us to run Beyblade there and make it a full league, but we needed to do practice pods first.
Yes, because I know the esports treatment. Dark League Studios has done a lot of esports events, but Beyblade specifically, we would come to find is a completely different beast. Diba? Like
Even we needed to learn it.
straight down to the league ops on how you'll get people lined up.
Using space.
Yeah, it's not the
Timing.
usual way that you use space. It's amazing, right?
Yep.
It's different that way.
So we did it twice. We did BeybladeX at Dark League Studios. Very casual, like
Yeah.
just come on down. There's a broadcast. You'll learn what it looks like.
I remember we made it very attractive because we didn't take any cut from the EF. All the EF would go to the prizes
pool.
halos.
Yeah, it was a huge prize pool, and we just wanted to put on a show. And then we did something called Hard Launch, which was a little more structured, and it led to what would eventually become the BeybladeX Metro Circuit, which was a full-on, our own take on a pro league.
Yeah, which there have been attempts on doing a Beyblade Pro League on an esports level or level before. Just didn't kick off as good as we thought it would. Like I think specifically Rumble Royale.
Yeah, Rumble Raya had a couple of events like the Grand Revolution. Maybe it had a follow up. It blurs in memory.
But that was just one or two, right?
Yeah, mga
it's
one-off
not something
lang
you
yun
can follow consistently.
Yeah.
You can't follow people's stories if it just happens like once every few months or something.
Correct.
Yeah.
But I guess we achieved what we wanted to do. But around September is where we really laid down the blocks,
Yeah.
both internally and externally. This is where we also started to connect with so many other communities. We met Code Bladers. We met Tamiya Underground.
Yeah.
Talagang naging close namin sila and they believed in the same things we did. And this is when we started to drive up to the north a little more.
Yeah, kasi if we if we don't say it, it's probably obvious that while all of this May, June, July, August, September, weekly pa rin kami naglalaro talaga. Like obviously we're not gonna say that. Dire-diretso pa rin yung laro namin. So we got a chance to actually communicate with more people and more people would have more courage or incentive to talk up to us. Like, oh, what's happening? Like, how are you finding Beyblade? Ganon. Like,
Yeah.
people didn't know us like way back then, but now they kind of have an idea that what we try to do.
Yeah, they knew us from esports.
Yeah, from esports.
But they didn't know how deep we were into Beyblade.
And then they realize, oh, damn. Yeah.
We wanted to do something for the community. We wanted to build this league.
Either that or they can see it from the podcast. Like, but that was a smaller, smaller audience before.
This was already there. Third Bay Problems was well, TGWP pa siya nun. Basta,
TGWP ba? Yeah.
the BeybladeX podcast, that's the other part. But, up until then, they didn't know we were trying to build something else.
Yeah.
So, fast forward to October, we built the bricks. The castle was there. We went in. We've invited everyone in that would come. And we ran it. Week in, week out. Parang yun yung naging thing is like, all right, 72 hours before the thing, what do we need to prep?
With the meetings, the non-stop meetings that Dan would set, that was crazy.
Yep.
Kasi obviously,
The bookkeeping.
you talked to me about this, like you wanted to do this, pero hindi dapat malinis, that people will not be able to break. Number one rule mo nun is unbreakable.
Yeah.
Right?
We wanted to make it so transparent and so value-filled that no one can like pinpoint, ito yun ito lang yun Like so we really took the time even before the event started to make sure that everything was set.
Weeks before even. Like
Yeah.
whenever something we would do an event, like weeks before we would already run through everything. The days before, make sure like, nung pagdating natin doon, walang kulang na anything.
No. And I mean, I can't say it's perfect, right?
It wasn't
9 out of 10 things were set, but everyone was so willing to work hard for it. Again, the staff at DLS, Lucky, Jamie,
Yeah.
Angelo,
So our boss Raf, we're really good.
did I say Lucky twice?
Yeah, I think you did.
Carlo, Joed, I'm
Always so
forgetting
passionate.
anyone.
My God, those people.
Dino.
Yeah.
Everyone is just so, like, they really cared the way that we did. And that made a difference. Hera even, like Hera would lose her voice, calling people up for their matches.
Yeah.
Plus our partners, I don't think the prep would have been doable without Church and Plur.
Oh yeah. I think that's the next evolution talaga. I know, I'm pretty sure they're still doing it now. Pero having a ticketing system where hindi na siya yung lista-lista,
Yeah.
that was big. That was actually a big, not just for tournaments, but for pods in general.
That's still one of my most favorite, my highlights, my milestones for BMC. Within 4 minutes, ubos ang tickets, week in, week out.
100 participants.
You can hold your breath, and then when you're done trying to breathe, wala ka ng tickets.
Pag nag-alt-tab ka, sasabihin mo, live na guys. Pag alt-tab mo pabalik,
Wala na.
wala na.
Pwede ka mag-CR pagbalik mo, wala na. So again, that's just how much we felt and we know it was appreciated that the community would like really just eat those up.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. That was October. And when October ended, I guess running through November, we just felt like binigay na namin lahat. We played all the pods, from a bar in Urban Theory to Uni Aqua Feliz in the East.
Yeah.
To
We really wanted to expand. That time, it was really important to talk to more people kasi we
Yeah.
wanted to obviously improve it.
Yep.
We wanted to push this thing bigger.
Be visible.
Yeah.
And then finally, the finals came, which again was a much more intimate experience. Shoutouts to Versatile
Yeah.
for making that cool little corner of the studio a nice little spot where people can appreciate BeybladeX clothing. And then,
Saya nun.
oh, and then biglang, I guess the year just came to a screeching halt, and now it's December.
Yeah. Now is the season where, sabi ko kayo done like a few days back. We're probably gonna have a bigger, newer audience because a lot of people are getting Beyblades
Yeah.
for their gifts, and
Yeah. And stock is at an all-time high.
stock is so much better now. So I'm expecting more players in pods, maybe.
Yeah,
And
For every 2 people who quit, there's 5 who got their first Beyblades.
yeah, exactly. I thought I would be worried about, I've seen a few people I know quit already. But then when you realize a lot of people actually have more opportunities to join now,
Yeah.
right? So
When we compared to when we started, there's literally more communities.
yeah, 100%.
Literally.
And newer releases are only gonna push people even further. So man, what a year! It feels like so many things happen like in a span na gulat siya. It
11
feels so
months.
compressed kasi we do it like weekly, So the weeks really do fly by.
On a micro level, yes. Pero on a macro level, parang
It feels like it's like a blink, right? Like I feel like there's more
blink
to
and you
do.
miss it, literally.
Yeah. There's more to do. And that's why it's nice to do like retrospectives like this kasi what can we do more? Like it's always about for Beyblade, it's always about finding the next big build,
Yeah.
the next build.
Yeah.
and just having more fun with the community, obviously.
Yeah. Well, with Playcafe and the BeybladeX Metro Circuit, I think that there's something to watch out for in 2026.
Oh, for sure.
That much is for sure. Hindi namin kayo bibitinin. But, real quick, in December, now that we're talking about retrospective, no? I went to Japan. I went to Thailand.
Oh yeah, it was solid.
I cannot say that Filipino Beyblade is better than these places earlier this year. If you ask me this question in February, January, what's BeybladeX like in the Philippines? We're a different answer. Diba? Compared to like Beyblade now. Sobrang nag-improve yung Beyblade situation natin. So I'm proud.
It feels like ang daming veterano ngayon sa Beyblade.
Yeah.
Parang mas madaming dumami yung mas mga pro. Pwede
Yeah.
maging pro na
Yeah.
sa Beyblade.
Or people who take it to the next level or enjoy it and share this joy the way you can't enjoy it elsewhere.
True.
Yeah.
And the way that they run tournaments now, it feels like it's like breathing for them now.
Yep.
So
You
yeah,
say
big
breeding?
evolution.
Did you say breeding or breathing?
Breathing.
Oh, I thought
Sorry.
you said breeding.
I think we had the same problem before.
thought
But
you
yeah,
said
they're
breathing.
all it's like as easy as that, as breathing.
Yeah, it's like a second nature. You
Second
know?
nature. There you
Yeah.
go. That's a better way to put it.
Not breeding.
Breathing.
So yeah, it's been a crazy year for BeybladeX. Let us know what your highlights and milestones are in the comments. Hopefully you enjoyed our look and our walk down memory lane of what BeybladeX was like for us in 2025, and where you fit in. But before we wrap up, there's a few things we need to do first. Rockhart, let's walk through something I miss. Let's
Yeah.
do some deck of the week.
Deck of the week, boys and girls. All right, so I mentioned this kanina. It's pretty important to run things that you know.
Okay.
I know this, the Wizard Rod 160 Low Orb.
Okay.
I don't think that's
Total
gonna
nakit?
change anytime soon
Total
unless I
nakit
see
tech right
something
there? Mm-hmm.
radical, like an operate maybe. But we'll talk about that when they get there. The Shark Scale 960 Hexa, which again just so reliable. Kahit na the fins are bent already on mine.
But you have like 1 or 2 UX15s at home.
That's right. I choose not to change it back kasi it feels like when it's bent, it's more stamina now.
Yeah.
It's less attack, more stamina,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is probably how I like it. And my third right now is Blast, Emperor Blast,
Jaggy.
Jaggy on a 360 low rush. I wanted to go 450, pero I don't know, guys. My 450 just wobbles a lot.
Medyo malambot na.
It's like wobbly.
Oh, not even malambot.
Not
It's
even
wobbly.
malambot, it's like wobbly. So I feel like it's eating into my RPM, you know?
Okay.
So maybe
And-
if I find a better 450.
And it's dangerous because it might burst.
Yes.
Okay.
about you?
I'm surprised that you're playing with a CX. That's not the build. That's a new thing. That's new tech.
On my hexes here, so it feels like if I have to force this on level, I will just go to pockets.
Self-extreme. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. So you're scared of level. You're scared of kick.
Yes.
Okay. I, on the other hand, am not. So here's my deck of the week. Let's get the obvious out of the way.
Yeah.
I am on the Rockhart hype train. Shark scale 960 hexa.
Great color, by the way.
Thank you.
Damn.
So good. That's 960 from a Star Phoenix my brother got for me Christmas. Sikip niyan, bro. That's Hasbro. And now, where we diverge. Wyvern Hover.
The Kickerman.
170 kick. I'm a kicker, man.
Kickerman. All right,
Yeah, so
170. What's with the 170?
smash. Down smash. I'm slightly taller.
This is definitely full attack. Kasi
Oo.
I don't think this is gonna have a lot of stamina.
No,
like him.
what? I don't get it. Why do people? I tried it. Right? I think maybe there were like 1 or 2 pods na nag-hexa ako dito. Dude, it's
Even on Hex, ang hina ng stamina.
it's ironic. Don't do it.
No?
No, it's weird. Don't do it.
Yeah.
So ako, I get it. I can tame kick, and it's so weirdly enough in this deck or like I played in a couple of pods yesterday.
No.
Third and Swiss King. Ito yung MVP. The Wyvern Hover's MVP.
Which usually the most 50-50. It looks the most 50-50 in that deck.
Correct, but it's currently my MVP.
Interesting.
So it's very good. And then last but not least, y'all think it's totally like a tech. Wizard Rod 160 level.
What's with the level, bro? I know you tried this before.
Yes, I've won maybe 1 or 2 big
Few months
tournaments.
ago.
Yeah, with level Wiro. But
Why is it back?
okay, here's the thing. In my last 2 or 3 tournaments, yung Wiro ko yung weakness.
Because of the lore?
Because of the low orb, it bursts. Here's the thing, right? Think about it this way. Your Wizard Rod low orb now, right? What happens if you don't bump that into the stamina matchup?
No stamina.
Or what if it's not the
Especially
stamina matchup?
If it's a,
What if it's like the attack matchup?
if it's a attack matchup,
You pray you don't burst, right?
I will tilt and pray not to
Oh,
burst.
you tilt, you soft launch,
Yeah.
and then you hope it doesn't burst.
Yeah.
I'm tired of that. Ayoko na, I don't want to put my hope and my trust in that. So I would rather be the offensive. I would rather tilt and then recoil you or attack you. If I lose stamina, 1 point.
It's a 1-point loss.
Exactly.
I gets.
Yeah, so that's my mentality with this deck.
Okay.
I'll try it out tonight.
And you have the RPM to do it too. If you want to.
Yes.
I mean, I know people don't like to shotgun other people. If you want to burst a Beyblade, you can.
I
With
can
a
try.
Wiro.
I can try. So, ayun. We'll report on how this performs.
Interesting.
If I'm gonna throw it back on like a low orb or whatever. But that's our deck of the week. You can rate it. Let's do some rate my decks. Why not?
Let's
Kasi
go.
alam kong you guys really miss this.
Y'all missed it.
Half of y'all watch our podcast just for rate my deck. So we'll do a handful. Let's go ahead and rate Kenji3849's deck. Been struggling with this deck, but this one got him into the top cut. The deck is Hover Wyvern 960 Rush,
Not bad.
Wizard Rod 160 Wedge, Shark Scale 360 Low Rush.
I'll give this a 9. Just because Wedge might look bad on paper, but I know people who will die on the Wedge Hill. I think Cap will also die on the Wedge Hill. He did, or maybe he did. I'm not sure if he still does. Illuminato, by the way.
Sometimes
So
he does.
I think he does. So that's pretty good. Low rush on 360, very classic. I think you can get a lot of wins with the 2 attackers and you stabilize with your Wedge.
I'd give it an 8.5 out of 10. I'm scared of running Wizard Rod with no lock anymore. I literally just went off of Total Like a Tech for that reason.
Looks
But
like
that
it.
aside, these are just parts and builds that are slightly off of my current build. So I can appreciate that. Kaya 8.5 lang.
Gets.
All right, that's Kenji. How about Caffeinated 26?
Oh,
All right. Shoutouts to the Davoeños. His deck. Wow, top 2 out of 88. Nabi lang.
what?
Wild.
Like a GT, right?
More than for especially for that community, because last time we checked in with Quenny,
Yeah,
remember?
yeah.
I don't think they were as
Not that much. Yeah,
oh
yeah.
they weren't as centralized, but wow, 88.
Cool.
Nightmail 560 point classic, Silver Wolf 970 wall ball,
Wobble.
and Phoenix Wing 360 low rush. Classic tong build. These are like
This is so classic.
these are
right?
OG builds.
Yeah, like a 9.5, 9 for me kasi Nightmail on point is, you don't sleep on it. Silver Wolf wall, yung wall ball, hindi ko lang sure yung performance. Maybe that's gonna be the reason why it's a 9 for me.
Yeah.
Phoenix Wing 360 low rush is a classic attacker.
Amor still plays Phoenix Wing 360
A
low
lot
rush.
of people does.
Yeah.
So 9 for me.
9.
That's
9.
solid.
8.5. I'm scared for wall ball.
Wall ball. Ako din. Like,
Especially-
that's like the only thing I'm not
Especially
sure.
when I see Hexas open.
Why not Hexa?
When I see Hexas open.
There was a time when I would see Hexa as well a lot. Yeah.
So, again, Caffeinated, congratulations if you reached that far. Again,
Solid,
top
man.
2.
Good job.
But you get a 9 and an 8.5. John Smith. I'm really not a fan of the Infinity Stadium because of the randomness. What's your take on Infinity?
I feel like it's just gonna break Beyblades a lot. Maybe that's the goal. I don't know, but it's not. It's not as competitive as I think it is. It's more chance for me, more chance related for me. So
casuals.
I would not run an Infinity Stadium full on tournament.
Casual.
Casual lang.
Okay. Here's the deck. Wand Wizard Operate. Shark Scale 360 Low Rush. Cobalt Dragoon 560 Elevate.
Parang ganda ng mga deck dito mga tao.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's also 8.5 for me. Just because Wand Wizard Operate, it's heavier, but it's stronger than Turbo, but
That's a really low.
exactly.
It's a really low bar, dude.
It's a low bar. Heavier than usual 160 low orb, but it's not always about weight, especially on the stamina battle. So 8.5 kasi okay na ako sa Shark Scale, okay na ako sa CDG niya.
I think 8 for me. Everything that you said about Operate, it's just. I would like a little bit of tilt on my Shark Scale.
Little bit
At this
more
point,
tilt.
sige, 9 or 8.5 because Wand Wizard
Yeah,
Operate.
yeah.
But Shark Scale, I want some tilt on that. So 8.
So you'd rush this.
Sure.
Yeah,
I would
360
rush it.
rush,
I would
yeah.
rush it.
Okay. Fair.
All right, we'll do a couple more here. Blader Kaizen. Is that how you read it? Blader Kaizen. Quick take. Weiro 160 low orb can be beaten by CDG 560 elevate. Spin steal is back when your opponent is using Weiro low orb instead of Weiro Hexa. What do you think?
Hasn't it always been there? How is it back? Yeah, okay, spin equalization is just a thing of CDG. Like, I don't think it ever went away.
It's just minimized by Hexa.
Minimized, but
Yeah.
it's still there.
You know what I'm scared of when I play CDG or
What?
against a CDG with Totoy Lagitek?
Ano?
The fact that the 560 elevate can over me, not spin steal. I'm not afraid of spin steal. I'm afraid of the fact that the CDG is just more offensive minded.
It's got kick. Like I
A
think.
kick, it can, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's got a little bit of like, toot, like even in low RPM. So you're absolutely right.
Yeah, that's what I'm scared of, not the spin steal.
So the spin equalization, you can beat that with RPM, right?
That's the thing, yeah. So I'm not as
Yeah.
scared. So let's say I was still back on Totoy Lagitek, I wouldn't be scared of the stamina situation.
Because low orb can also kind of just punch back.
True, and at weird angles too. At weird angles. So that's our take. Here's the deck. Phoenix Wing 160 tape. Oh my God.
Okay.
Phoenix Wing 160 taper. Emperor Blast heavy 960 point. Golem Rock 170 kick.
8. Interesting choice on the Golem Rock, but yeah, it's definitely going to have a lot of recoil. It's still going to be able to kick people out of the stadium. Most of your Beyblades actually parang pang over finish eh. Right?
High points gain.
High point game. This is not going to extreme. This is not going to win on spin, obviously. But yeah, it's got a lot of power to over. Most of your Beyblades have over. For 8 for me.
I would 8 as well, but a small caveat. Switch the P-Wing and the Golem Rock. I want the upper cut on the Golem Rock.
Yeah.
And we know that P-Wing is good on the 170 anyways. Diba?
That sounds like a good
It's
video.
a better blade profile.
How would you build a Golem Rock? Golem Rock is so good. What is the optimum build for it?
There's so many. So many. All right, one more. Scarum.
Scarun.
Shout out to Tarlaqueños. All right, your Blader community there, growing. The Christmas tournament had 34 players. Good to hear.
Not bad.
Here's the deck. Shark Scale 360 Orb. What the hell? Wizard Rod 180 Low Orb.
What's happening?
Nag-low orb ka pa?
What's happening?
Anyaman. Wyvern Hover 960 Hexa.
Okay.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, brother. Wait lang, I'm not done laughing. Pero it's a laugh like, what the heck? What the hell you laugh? It's a what the hell you laugh.
It's not a laugh at you.
It's not
It's a
laughing
laugh.
at you. It's laughing at like the stuff that's happening on screen right now.
What?
So why orb? Number one.
Kasi naka-low orb na siya.
Kasi
So,
naka-low orb na. Mag-ball ka na lang.
do you not like ball? No, I get it. There are some movements that orb can do
That's true.
that ball cannot.
It's a completely different bit. Pero like, in terms of win rate wise, it feels like ball will have more.
No, but that's the thing. Orb is more leaning towards balance. Eh.
Balance,
We've
yeah,
seen
yeah.
players like Anyong use it on a Phoenix Wing. It's not full landmine, but you know what I mean?
Interesting. Okay, so shark scale mo is fine. I feel like it's not as low as it can be, but it's fine.
Yeah.
For me, it's still 7.5
Overall.
overall.
Parang weirdly enough, the hover, yung Wyvern Hover pa yung most sane Beyblade.
I want to know how's your wizard rod stability. Number
yeah, why
one.
is it so tall? Did church convince you to do this?
May 160 ka naman.
Exactly. May 170
May
ka
170 ka din.
Did church put you up to this?
I think it's church, bro. This
so-
might be church on
So church is a friend
he
of
talked to
ours.
Scarum.
Yeah, who is notorious for using 180.
180 is crazy, but not always in the way you like.
I can't believe we're ending Rate My Deck the last of the year on that.
cool beans, bro.
Congratulations, though.
Let us know how it performs.
if you're winning with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's a wrap for this episode of Third Bay Problems.
Yeah, fun stuff. It's been a while since we've been here.
Glad to be back.
physically, 'cause-
Happy.
Yeah,
This feels like home.
Feels like home.
I'm here for it. Real quick, here's a run of events happening at Playcafe. The week after this episode comes up, so check it out. There's more than just BeybladeX here. We have a smorgasbord of card games, board games, and other social events that you might want to try out, running from Monday to Sunday. Check out our socials as well. We'll put them up here now. Boop. Right there. Mainly playcafebgc on Facebook. That's the one that's most often updated. If you haven't yet, like and subscribe to this channel.
Yeah.
Let us know that you are a fan of our BeybladeX content, among other things that we will be posting soon. Anything else you'd like to say before we head out?
I hope you guys had like a really good year of Beyblade, and I hope that you guys are still very optimistic about our next episodes because we've got stuff happening in 2026.
There's a lot.
There's gonna be a lot of stuff happening in 2026.
You thought that us talking about BeybladeX week in, week out for more than 6 months, for a majority of 2025, is gonna tap us out? No.
Nah.
Marami pa.
And if you have like newer friends that recently got into BeybladeX, dahil nga malamang they got gifted a Beyblade, maybe direct them here so they can find out easier way to build their deck. Maybe they can find their new favorite at Fight Club as well. Like stuff like that. Like send this video to a friend,
Yep.
a friend that might just want to learn more about Beyblade.
Yep. Kind of expedite their learning experience.
Not force them to spend more than they should.
Yeah. Leave the podcast on, and then maybe after 3 days, they've watched all the episodes.
Yeah.
It happens. There's a
And-
playlist.
Wait, I've seen it, yeah.
Yeah, people have done that. With that said, we'll see y'all. Hopefully you had a great 2025 and an even better 2026. This is Rockhart. My name is Leo. We're coming at you from Playcafe here in Uptown, McKinley Hill. Oh, not Uptown. What am I saying? Here in McKinley Hill,
Yeah.
near Venice. We need to get out of here.
We're gonna have a pod in the
yeah, we are. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Y'all have a great 2026. Peace out. Like and subscribe.